Motivation is trash.
What?
Like, if you don't have any discipline, motivation is trash. Like, there's nothing you really could do with positive words that get you all revved up.
It can get you moving towards something. Discipline is one of the best form of self-love. Motivation leads you like, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Until you hit that wall.
Yeah.
And then you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
You can do it, ain't gonna get you through that.
Motivation has this purpose. Don't get me wrong. I feel like it's a piece in your success recipe. You know what I mean? There's like this recipe for success, and motivation is one of the ingredients, you know, like, but it's not the cake. You know what I mean? If I'm talking about a recipe, it's one small ingredient.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, or you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
Stop. You are watching a very important conversation on our podcast, but let me tell you about another very important cause: children's illiteracy. The 𝗚 Foundation is my nonprofit organization, and this episode is sponsored by the 𝗚 Foundation. We are committed to combating children's illiteracy because a child that cannot read by the 3rd grade is 3 times more likely not to graduate from high school and 10 times more likely to go to prison. We have got to start doing our part and start fighting children's illiteracy and get our kids reading. Please donate at _org, and you can get this free t-shirt just to show your support and help us fight children's illiteracy. It is so important. This is a serious conversation, so let's get back to it.
Motivation is trash.
What? What?
It is a hot trash. So I'm gonna tell you the worst compliment I ever got. Literally, my uncle said to me that I was a motivational speaker. He literally referred to me as a motivational speaker and a life coach. And I was so offended. I was like, are you serious right now? Like, I am an entrepreneur. I'm a real estate mogul. You know, I just do not see myself as a motivational speaker. So we really got to talk about this. Like, I think motivation is trash. And like,
I wouldn't say it's trash.
We gotta talk about this.
I mean, like, you know, E.T., Eric Thomas.
Oh yeah, I love me some. And here's the funny thing: I love me some motivational speakers.
Right.
I love E.T. the hip hop preacher.
Right.
I love Tony Robbins. I love Les Brown. Tom Belu. But that's trash. Like, there's nothing you could do with those words that they say to you. This, like, it's like, if you don't have any discipline, motivation is trash. Like, there's nothing you really could do with positive words that get you all revved up. I know people that you say positive things to, and they be like, yes, yes.
Right.
And then get right back to watching TV, playing video games, and scrolling on Instagram.
That is a point. It can have a sugar rush type of component to it.
Right. It would be like cocaine is great for you for energy. No, it's not. It's just something right quick. It's not. It's trash. It's just like cocaine.
No,
I don't know.
I'm saying sometimes it can bring you to a certain level. Like, it can get you moving towards something.
It could get a person that's already somebody, you know, up and going. But if you, let's just say you out of shape and you lay on the couch all the time and you out of shape, and all of a sudden you're going to listen to something motivational and you going to the gym, you about to start working out. No, because you listened to something.
But it can get you moving towards, you don't think get you moving towards?
I think motivation, and again, comment below. We can have a real conversation about it, but let's talk about it for real. So
all right.
Let me tell you, like, why I say motivation is trash.
Right.
If you have no discipline, and you don't actually do anything,
right,
what is the point? What is actually motivation? Motivational speeches and, you know, get up and you could do it and time to do what beasts do and I ate out of a trash can. I took 12. What is that gonna do if you don't do anything?
Right. That is true. I would.
And if you do it one time or once or twice, so when you need discipline, and people see that as a bad word, discipline, that I do this every day, no matter whether I feel like it or not. Joe Rogan said that, like, I'm one of the laziest people on the planet, but I'll just go and work out even when I don't feel like it.
Right. And then think about it, is like, because discipline is one of is the best form of self-love that you can have.
It is.
That's you loving
That's
yourself.
you loving you.
That's you loving yourself.
Yes.
That's you saying, I'm going to do this for me.
For me.
I know that this other thing, that the TV is
bad
there,
for me.
and I know that the cake is there for me.
Right.
But I love me so much.
So much.
I'm going to pass on that.
Exactly.
But let's get back to this motivation
Motivation
thing,
is
though.
trash.
It was, I'll go back to 2021.
Okay, let's talk about it.
We had came off of, I would wake up every morning. I remember this is when you were shipping off to Utah doing your thing.
Yeah.
So our conversation about music would probably be, once a week, you check on me, see what I'm doing, blah,
Yeah.
and then we talk or whatever. And I would be, back at home. Like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I wake up every morning because you had a whole like motivational group you would listen to.
Yeah.
It would be E.T. It
Yes.
would be Les Brown.
Yes.
It would be
Some compilations.
Yeah, Tom B. Lou.
Yes.
And I had got this 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝐃. I got a bunch of them.
Yes.
And I would get excited. But what I learned, where your point may be good, is that when me and you wasn't talking,
Right.
when it wasn't feeling good,
Right.
when they wasn't in my ear yelling,
Right.
when E.T. was saying what beasts do and this
Right.
right here, or whoever,
Yeah.
I would be by myself, and it would just be me.
Yeah.
Who's gonna push me there?
Right.
When it got tough, and I mean it got tough. I had flew back, and we went to do Fresher Than. We went. We went and we did Fresher Than.
Okay.
And so we had spent all this money on the video.
Mm-hmm.
The video came out great.
Yeah.
But the team wasn't put together
Right.
correctly.
Right.
The rollout was
rollout was not good.
The rollout was not good. we didn't.
And the song did well. You can watch the video. We'll put a little clip of it. It did well. Video was good, popping.
But it was projected to do all these big numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a deal on the table.
Yeah.
That they were going to sign. They wanted with the label wanted to do a deal with us.
Yeah.
And none of it turned out the way we wanted it to.
Right.
Because when you guys wasn't around, when you had to go do your thing.
Right.
And then it was just me. And if motivation couldn't stop, the hard work came. Like
right.
If motivation leads you like, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Until you hit that wall.
Yeah.
And then you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
You can do it, ain't gonna get you through there.
Yeah, like I said, motivation has this purpose. Don't get me wrong. I feel like it's a piece in your success recipe. You know what I mean? There's like this recipe for success, and motivation is one of the ingredients, but it's not the cake. You know what I mean? If I'm talking about a recipe, it's one small ingredient.
Right.
So yeah, wake up in the morning. I listen to motivation. Like I said, I'm saying it's trash, but at the same time, I'm being honest. I listen to motivational things every single day.
Every day.
And one of the things is a compliment when people say I'm motivating to them, but I'm not a motivational speaker. One of the reasons I think people should be motivated by me is because I actually do things.
Right.
Because I actually accomplished things that I failed. I fell down.
Right.
I was a loser.
Right.
I was a single mom, broke, bankrupt, bad credit, no money, like just a bad human being on this planet. And now today I'm something different. So that could motivate you, but there's nothing you can do with my story. Right. Like let me be honest. You can't copy the success that Noel had. You cannot. There's some things that you can do, some recipes, but just actually trying to do exactly what I did, it's not going to work.
Right. But if you put it in a vacuum of, if you put it together with meditation.
Yes.
With
self-affirmation,
journaling, reading books.
Yes. Physical exercise. Yeah.
These are the tools. It can be one of the tools.
It's one of the tools. It's one of the tools.
But some people think it's like the number one. The thing is so far down.
So far down. It's so, because you actually could be kind of, you can self-motivate. Because if we talk about motivation, or I'm saying motivation and motivational speakers, why it's trash and why it's so far down, and one of the smaller ingredients, like, quite frankly, if you left it out of the cake, I think you'd still have a cake.
You still have a good cake.
Because it's external.
Right.
Somebody motivating you, like you said, me calling you and saying, oh my gosh, you're doing so good, I love this song, all right, let's get, that's me, that's external. You gotta get that inside of you.
What happens is, that's a good example. You calling me, the team around me saying, man, we got a good song, we got this song.
Yeah.
Soon as the first comment soon as someone says, that's mid.
Right.
Soon as someone says, I don't know about that.
Right.
One.
Right. Where's your motivation?
You go that way.
Right. And so now, are you not motivated to make new songs?
Right. Exactly.
You're not motivated now to push this song. So that's another thing too. Somebody said something about that. Now I should make a new song. And I'm like, no, this is it.
Right.
So you have to keep pushing this. You have to keep pushing forward.
Right.
And stay focused on the thing that you're doing. You can't just go to the next thing because your motivation is down and new things excite you.
Right. If you need that external pull.
Yeah. That's a problem.
It's a problem.
That's a problem.
Because your inside is too strong.
Yeah.
Your inside is too strong to pull against motivation. You know how inside, like, if you need somebody to motivate you to not eat that cookie, you're going to eat the cookie.
You're going to eat the cookie. You're going to eat the cookie. If you need motivation to go to the gym, you're not going to go on a regular basis. You're not.
The inner you is
You're only going to go when you feel like it, and that's not going to cut it.
The inner you is the only person you're going to ask.
The inner you. So, like I said, I think motivation is trash, but I still use it. I stand by what I said. Comment below, and we'll see you next time on the Noel and Diggs podcast.
Next time.